Hello all. Today's stop on our New Zealand tour is in Dunedin, and we're going to take a trip up the steepest street in Dunedin, and it's also called the steepest street in the world. We will also end our trip with some ice cream from the Foursquare supermarket in Outrum, O-U-T-R-U-M. Maybe that's how you pronounce it. So come along with me on our trip in Dunedin. We meet our guide, who is the lady in the sunglasses there, at the dock at Port Chalmers. And then we get into her van and we pass by the Forsyth Bar Stadium, which is New Zealand's largest and most versatile event arena. And then we head over to the steepest street in Dunedin. And the tour guide encourages us to climb the top or walk all the way to the top of Baldwin Street. People do live on this street. Cars do drive up and down on the street. So it's time for the climb up or the walk up and the walk down and see some of the sights. As you'll notice on the right, there are some steps, but they don't go all the way up the hill. And just take a look here and see how steep that hill really is. There is a bench to sit down and rest if you get tired. And there's one of the houses on the street and their little parking area. Getting near the top finally. And the top of the street is just steps away, and there is a bench at the top. The world's steepest street, Baldwin Street. It is 350 meters long and has a maximum slope of about 1.286. The street was designed by Charles Kettle and is named after William Baldwin, a newspaper founder who subdivided the area. The Baldwin Street Gutbuster in Cadbury, Jaffa Race are two of the best known annual events held on this street. I just finished walking up it. Here's one of the streets over here. We're in Dunedin. There's another street. And here is the top of the tallest street. And a car is driving up it, which looks very scary. The even scarier part is that we have to walk down it without falling. But the view is beautiful. I'll check in later with you as long as I don't fall. Okay, I misspoke a moment ago in that little video where I was at the top of the Baldwin Street. It is not the tallest street, it is the steepest street. And according to the Guinness World Record, it holds the record for the steepest paved road over a continuous distance of more than 10 meters. And the official maximum gradient is 19 degrees, though there are little bits that are 21 degrees, with the ground rising a meter for every 2.86 meters you cover horizontally. And trust me, it was difficult to walk up and it was difficult to walk down just because of the lean of your body to hold steady and to hold your balance. Now it's time to start my descent on the steepest street in Dunedin, and then I can say that I walked up and down the steepest street in the world. Okay, I've started my descent down the hill. There's behind me. There's Alan over here. He made it up here too. But now we are Continuing our descent down. Some of the homes at the top. They do a race here. Our guide said that I don't know if it was the fastest person, but 58 seconds up, 1 minute down. She said it was longer going down because of how difficult it is on the knees. But I'm telling you what, I've got a big lean on me. But I am not going to run down this hill for fear I would tumble and roll. And then she also shared that they do with some kind of a chocolate cherry candy roll, and she gave us one of them to eat, and they were very tasty. It was kind of like an M&M, Alan says, and they number them, give them numbers, and you pay to get a candy, and whichever one crosses the finish line first is the winner. And somewhere up here there was a house that had a flat roof. Is it the white one here with the red roof on it? That's flat.
Yeah, I guess that's the one she thought it was a white flat roof. It might have been that. I thought this one.
I think it was a white house. And here comes a car. I think it's this red roof with the white house. Yeah.
Can you get a good picture of this one?
And here's a picture of the Joffres that the guide shared with us before we stopped and walked up the steepest street. A Joffre is an Australian New Zealand registered trademark for a small, round confectionery candy consisting of a solid orange flavored chocolate center. Now, when I was at the top of the steepest street there, that marker that I was reading also used that word Joffre, so now it's connecting that was the competition they were talking about, and they roll the candies down, and whichever numbered candy wins and your name is tied to that number, then you win some sort of a prize. I'm sure it's a fundraiser, charity event type thing. But these are the candies, and this is what we got to eat. And now we're on our way to Signal Hill Lookout. It's in North Dunedin, and it provides views of the city. There is a monument up at the top of it, and you're looking over, I think it's the Otago Harbor. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And here's a picture of our tour guide, and then she also took a picture of our group at the top of the lookout. And now it's time to head for lunch at the Ironic Cafe and Bar. And as we were walking in, I noticed 2 signs for a yoga class that was on the window, and I just had to take a picture of those because I enjoy yoga. And they served water in a carafe, and which we found was very unique. And I ordered the fish, and the drink that most of us got was orange juice, and it was freshly squeezed orange juice, and with all the pulp in it. And it was tasty, but it was a unique treat to have your fried fish with orange juice. After our lunch at the ironic cafe and bar, it was just a short walk over to the Dunedin